And with that, we are caught up. Commence the opening.
Blaine's kind of waited forever for this.
Let's go! Couldn't help but notice your under eyes. You were looking pretty skinny last night. Are you even fighting? I couldn't help but notice your little lies. You keep saying that you'll be just fine. Are you even trying anymore now? You know that I won't let you down before the fall. You know that I won't let you run before you crawl. You know that I won't let you down before the fall. You know that I won't let you run before you crawl.
Alright, so we continue back off in y'all's new manor. And if I remember correctly, y'all were having dinner with your new compatriot Ghost, who had decided to stay in this manor when he thought that no one owned it, and y'all so gracefully allowed him to stay. You guys had also received some funding from the temple with your new friend, and I believe the two of you, Drake and Blaine specifically, now had plans to go back to town and purchase some pie.
Yes, that was our goal. Remember that? With our new funds.
That being said, you do have a new NPC to interact with. I can't I don't think there was a whole lot into introductions except for he had created aberrations that had trapped him and then decided to convince everyone the house was haunted to keep the house for themselves, and he was starving as they only fed him once a week, and that is why he rushed here to quickly grab some grub.
Grabbing grub.
And he is at the head of the table just chowing down. It seems like he has not had a decent meal in some time.
Oh, right, Ghost. Yeah, because he was tied up the whole time.
Yep.
Okay. And I think we did ask him just about everything we could ask him last go around, so I don't think we had any more questions for him that I can remember.
Alright. We can go straight to town if you guys would like.
That makes the most sense. As far as I know, that makes no sense to me.
Do you guys think you would ask Ghost to accompany you?
I'd let him know if he wants to come. He can.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to get pie.
Pie? Really? Man, I haven't had pie in forever. You sure I'm not intruding?
That is a sin.
Is it? Huh.
That's no problem.
News to me.
Pie should be ingested weekly bare minimum. And that is not my ruling, that's just a having average ruling.
Yes.
Well, in
For
that
daily
case,
or hourly.
Stock the kitchen with pie.
I would love to come along. And
Half hourly if available. And that's only because I like to relish in the eating of the pie.
alright.
Good grandma
So
pie.
he quickly devours the rest of his plate, and after y'all finish eating, you guys start making your way to town, and you make your way there with no problems. Your new manor is just a few miles out of town along the coastline. As we enter back into town. As you guys walk into town, you guys notice that the streets seem a lot emptier than you had recalled them being. However, it is quite early in the morning at this point, so you could probably assume that maybe this culture, they don't have a lot of early risers. You had never fully... Or no, did you guys ever discover the restaurant?
I don't remember there being a restaurant, so I don't think so.
Is that where hotel lives at?
Yes, the Prower Diner.
Yeah, we've been there.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
you guys would recall Wilbur stating that that was the best place to get pie. As you remember, the blacksmith also declaring that that is about the only place to get pie because his wife don't make no damn pie.
His life don't- Is the map supposed to be blacked out again?
For right now, yes. So, do you guys reckon you would go straight to the diner, or do you think you'd make any stops along the way? Pretty much all of the houses are in between y'all and the diner, save for the blacksmith and the duck estate. I don't know if you guys would have any reason to stop somewhere else, but
I don't think so. About as near as I could tell, just because we didn't make that many friends except with our manager, quote unquote, Wilbur.
I haven't made friends with anybody.
Yeah, it was the pig, right? The pig was the one that gave us that was like our helping us get set up, like
yep, Wilbur
clothes
the
and
pig
everything.
was the shopkeep. In that case, I will go ahead and reveal pretty much everything up to this point. And the restaurant is the very far bottom right building.
Very far bottom right.
Yeah, you can see your best friend Blaine Tells.
Yes.
Bag it.
Blaine was not a fan of that comment.
As y'all
He's
walk
okay.
in, you would notice two familiar faces, that being that of the young man named Tails and his mother, Rosemary Prower. However, Tails seems to be in a quite different state than you guys last seen him, as he is sitting at a table just downing himself with booze. Did the image pop up for everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
So he's older now?
Seemingly.
That's weird.
I will say, age-wise, probably... He has the stature of being the same age. However, you do notice some... It's almost as if he's aged in his features less than stature a little bit. He looks a little more rough for wear. Rosemary, as you guys walk in, looks over and says, "Oh, guests, welcome. Is there anything I can help you with?"
Hi.
Yeah, we're looking for pie. Pies.
Oh, of course. What kind of pie would you like? We make all sorts of kinds.
All of them?
Coconut cream.
That too.
All of them. So pies cost a little bit of money. About 5 let me see. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and just, for the ease of everything, use D&D currency as far as like buying items and stuff. So about 5 copper pieces a piece. We got about 12 different types of pies. Are you sure that you would like all of the pie? You know what? Let's make this easy. For one of every single pie, 5 silver. I'm probably jipping you guys a little bit, but I'll be honest, I don't think we're going to be using currency all that much in this campaign, so
So 5 silver for a pie.
5 silver for 12 pies.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I give her 1 gold coin. That's, I think, she owes me 5 silver back.
She hands you 95 silver.
Pie or movie pie?
So
These are all for me.
you get
Double it.
double it. Okay, she gives you 90 silver
sorry,
back.
I just want 12 coconut cream. I want 12 coconut cream.
Okay, so just to clarify, Drake, all you said was double it. Would you still say that, knowing that it is 12 coconut cream pie?
No, quadruple it. We gotta have 12 for everyone.
12, but my 12, I want one of each. Him, the coconut cream, and then... What do you want, Ghost?
Just one apple will do for me. Thank you.
1 apple pie, alright.
That'll be 12 apple.
One's fine, ma'am.
I'll eat his extras. He doesn't like them.
Colby, do you order any pie?
No.
Get him a key lime. 12. If he doesn't like it, I'll eat the extra.
Okay. So you guys receive 12 key lime, 12 apple, 12 coconut and cream, and then for Drake, shit, how many pie? 12 unique pies. I am not going to try to sit here and come up with 12 different pies.
I think I then have 80 silver, 80 gold left. 80 gold left after that.
You would have 99
Oh,
gold, 80
Nice.
silver.
99 gold, 80 silver. There we go.
Yep.
I'll just put that in my notes.
Oh,
99 gold.
That is quite the order. It will take a little bit to get all that made up. I will go make that right now. Here's a few that we have made, and she hands you guys 4 pies and rushes quickly into the back to seemingly start making pie. She did not give you guys an ETA on how long it would take, but it would. She says it might take some time. So you guys want to just wait for the pies? Tails is sitting, not really paying y'all any mind at all.
Are you okay, kid?
What's it to you? See, he takes a big old
Yeah.
drink.
Does he have Does he have 3 tails?
Yes,
Or 2? Is it 2 or 3?
he has 3.
Tails have 3. There's 3.
Wait, Taylor has 3? I thought it was 2.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look at him. Are you related to that other small fox child?
You mean my sister?
The one who's a little prick?
No,
Oh, okay.
she's pretty sweet. Nobody ever remembers me except for, that kid Tails. There goes Tails, all stupid looking. Nobody even
The
takes
other, your little sister was quite the little sad sap the other day. And we tried to cheer her up, but she decided to be a little prick. Little prick indeed, but that's fine. If her mom makes this good of a pie, then I don't care. Prick away. So I'm then just shoving my face in the pie.
That's weird. I don't think my sister mentioned meeting you folks. She doesn't get out much. She mostly stays in her room reading. Anyway, whatever. You guys then hear a voice from behind. Tails, you son of a bitch! Get off the sauce! Go do something productive. Help your mother.
Rosa man.
Man, indeed.
You hear Tails then let out a very long sigh. My name's not Tails, as he walks in the back, but before he can make it through the door, Rosemary then rushes back out. Amadeus! Tails, have either of you guys seen your sister? No. Tails just kind of mutters back through. No, can't say that I have. She's probably hidden away in some nook reading those damn books. As he then walks back out, Rosemary looks very flustered and upset, and comes up to the counter. Please, gentlemen, have any of you guys seen my daughter? She's about yay high. And she gives you the description of a young fox that would seemingly look similar to Tails.
Can't say we have.
Not today.
Yeah, not today.
Okay. I'm sure she's fine. And then she starts muttering to herself as she goes back out. She does say, it'll probably be at least an hour or two. We have a large oven, but you guys have ordered a lot of pie, so I come back in an hour. And do let me know if you see my daughter, please. Tell her to come home. I'm worried about her. As she returns to the kitchen to work on making the very large order of pie.
Brother, you think
I
if
was
we
going to
find
get a
that
look
little
at town
prick...
anyways.
I'll wait for this. So you want to get a look at town?
Yeah.
I look over to Drake and I say, brother, if you think we find that little prick, do you think she'll give us free pie for life?
Kind of what I was thinking.
Alright. Town adventure. Take 2.
This is on brand for Blaine's character. Drake, give me a reason check.
Alright. No.
No. Okay, you are also under the impression that the Tails you saw before was in fact a female. Alright, so you guys, as you head back into town, is there anywhere specific that you guys want to go?
Ooh, we could introduce Wilbur to our new friend here. That's the name, right? Wilbur. What's the pig's name?
Yeah, Wilbur.
Yeah, Wilbur.
We can also knock door to door on each of the houses to see if the little girl's there.
Alright. You guys begin making your way back into town.
It's time to bang the Badger Sisters' door.
Alright. I'm assuming you knock given the proper instruction this time. And after waiting some time, nobody answers the door.
Do I need to knock louder?
Let me knock.
Alright. As I will step to the side and let you knock.
Didn't work their way. We'll go back to my way. So I then knock. I knock the untraditional way.
Alright. Given
The primitive knock.
putting
Art of primitive knocking.
you put a decent amount of power into it, and the door, same as before, breaks the frame, and the door flies open. You see the entryway of the house. You see this large table. There is currently a fire going in the fireplace. However, you do not see anyone in the immediate room.
While I am not caught up with
Good
modern
talk.
times, I feel as though that is still not appropriate.
Ghost
Oh,
then pipes up
They
and
informed us it was not. They did not give us the proper etiquette should they not answer the door, however.
Ghost pipes up. Traditionally, if someone doesn't answer, it can mean a couple of things, but like, it could mean that they're not home, it could mean they don't want to be disturbed, they're busy, didn't hear it, you know. Traditionally, if they don't answer, you come back later?
But what if they were on the other side of the door, being violated violently, and they needed our
Yeah.
help?
That
What he said.
is a point. I don't know that that's the point, but that is certainly a point. I think typically signs of struggle are heard. Did you hear any
What if they were being
struggling?
gagged? They could have been gagged,
Yeah. Could also
Time.
put your hand over their mouth.
strained, ways in which audio cannot reach our ears.
These are all true.
Right.
Well, much like you.
Yeah, that you know, I try not to look at that time in my life as of, you know, today, looking on yesterday. We can
You
continue.
should always look back. They could be in your situation.
You know what? You're right. I'll not correct you again.
Good.
So should we
Don't.
go in and check and see if they're okay?
Might as well.
All right. Sweep the house, start looking around.
I'm just gonna let him do the looking.
Colby, he walks over to you and kind of whispers, Are they okay in the head?"
I have known them about as long as you, my friend. I am also unsure.
Okay.
Let's be through all the house.
Yeah, so as you search throughout the house, you notice the entire house is empty. You do see some interesting things in the bedroom. You see on one of the beds there is a open magazine, your standard fashion magazine, along with another stack of magazines next to the bed, and a small ledger of sorts on the other bed. Both sides of the room are decently tidy, only the one on the back wall seems to be the one with the ledger. That side of the room, like, everything is very particularly tidy. Other than that, not a whole lot of things of interest.
All right. After that, I'll come back outside. Yeah, no one's home.
All right. Good call. Good call.
Not being violated.
Ghost. Good call, Ghost.
Yeah, maybe in the future, if you're going to insist on checking, you could always, like, look through the windows.
Can't argue with that logic.
Yeah, but what if you can't see all the house through the window?
Well, I guess you can't argue with that logic. Shut up, Ghost.
Okay.
So to the next house, Wilbur, where we going?
Let's start with Wilbur. He might
Alright.
he might have already found the child.
Alright.
Hey Logan, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
This house, does it look like run down at all? Like, does it look lived in?
Yeah.
Had a fire going.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it
all-
looks like people have lived here.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
probably would have seen more signs than I portrayed to, but all of these houses do look fairly taken care of, furnished, clean, things like that.
Okay. Just making sure that this isn't in their head.
Hey, we met the residents. They talked to us about knocking and everything.
You met the residents. I haven't.
No, there's clearly some kind of fuckery going on here,
Yeah,
but
clearly.
we're gonna. I'm too dumb to figure it out, and
At this point,
Drake
I
failed his
wouldn't put it
roles.
past that the fuckery is as simple as most of this is in your heads.
the-
So. I'm just covering our bases. So far, Blaine and Drake being crazy has been rolled off the table.
Like you can put it on the table.
Crazy.
Alright, so you guys knock on Wilbur's door, or do you just walk in?
Well, since we're close to Wilbur, would we knock, or would we just be like, oh, this is a friend, so we go in?
Yeah, just go in. Fuck it.
Yeah. Just open the door, go on in.
Alright. You guys walk into Wilbur's house, and sure enough, there is Wilbur. Ah, my boys! Welcome, welcome. Come in.
Wilbur! I'll go give him a hug.
Oh,
Yeah, we got some friends we want you to meet.
oh, that you do. Hello, nice to meet you. Name's Wilbur. So he walks up to Ghost, shakes his hand. Ghost introduces himself.
He's
Oh,
tied up in our attic.
I'm trying to. All right, Blaine, I'm moving you over because I can't grab Ghost. I can only grab you.
No, I tried to move myself, and it got moved back for some reason.
You all probably moving at the same time.
Ah.
Colby's not moving his token, so I'll move him just to.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I need to move it to.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
getting a
yeah.
little
No,
overwhelmed
you're-
by the big map.
Yeah, you're
It
good.
is a big map.
Blaine and Drake know exactly where they're going, and they go, and I'm like, where did they go?
It is a big map. Wilbur then walks up to you, Colby, shakes out his hand. Wilbur, the pig, shopkeep. Nice to meet you.
Lord Ozymandias of the Star Clan, as I'll firmly grasp his hand.
Oh, that's quite a grip you got there.
Found this one in a temple.
Temple, you say? Wow. That's, pretty cool, actually. What temple?
I guess I'll tell him where.
Really? Can't recall anybody ever having traveled there and making it back in one piece. Interesting. What brings you boys to town? It's been too long, as he averts his attention to Blaine and Drake.
Well, we've acquired shelter. And we've also acquired funding. Now we wait for pie, but we also search for a small two-tailed fox who's a little prick.
Oh, you must mean Tails. Yeah, he's a good enough kid at
No,
heart,
sheep.
but
They're very clear. It was a sheep, a
oh,
little
his,
girl that likes to read. God,
his sister. Yeah, she doesn't
Yes.
leave the house much. She tends to stick true to her studies. Renee. Yeah, that was her name. I don't see her around that often.
oh, well.
Did Temple do some weird time shit to us? Maybe it's
I
the
mean-
house? Because he said it's been a while, and we just saw him, like, what, 2 days ago in session, or something like that? Tails
Ask
just look older.
how long. Ask him how long a while is.
Yeah. How long's a while? We just saw you the other day.
Really? No, my boys, you must be mistaken. It's been several weeks.
Well, just... Remember we told you were getting a house and everything? That was, like, 2 days ago.
If that.
Yeah.
Now, boys, I hate to tell you that you're incorrect. You must be thinking of another pig. I haven't seen you boys in weeks since you guys bought those clothes.
But then we came to your... Wait a minute. So you don't remember us showing up here at your house, asking for food, well, pies and stuff?
Yeah, I can't say.
Yeah, we talked to the.
Yeah, no. This is the first time y'all have been here. I'm actually surprised you guys found the place.
Because we've been here. We were here 2 days ago.
Why we kind of walked in. We've seen this place.
Remember, because we got apple pie from the here across the street. She has a little kid.
Yeah.
Two kids,
She's a
two
single
two
mom.
kids, and she does make some of the best pie. Her pie is actually better than Miss Prower's, but don't tell her I said that.
Yes, but Miss Prower makes coconut cream, which is superior to apple.
I suppose you got me there.
As I look at Snow.
Also, are the Badgers out of town? We went to go ask them some questions, but no one was home.
Also, someone else broke their door again.
Yes, it was like that when we got there.
Yes.
He raises an eyebrow at that remark. Right. Well, they were both home as of yesterday. Their younger sister came in and purchased some goods for the blacksmith, and was telling me how she had gone to visit her sisters, and they had a really fun time together. Really chatterbox, that one. But yeah, they should have been home. Although, you know, people tend to do whatever they want these days. Economy is booming, as you can see as he gestures towards his well-off shop. Everybody is doing good, so lots of free time. Although, now that you mention it, I have noticed that the town seems a little more quiet as of late.
Brother,
Yes.
wasn't the blacksmith complaining about being broke? And not getting enough work?
That's
And
true?
he couldn't lend us anything?
He did.
And his wife doesn't make no damn pie.
That, in fact, she doesn't.
Wait a
Got
minute!
no brass up high.
I run out of the door.
I go follow him.
Oh, well,
Going to
see you
run over
boys
to the
later, I
Badger's
guess.
home.
We're
Start
back
banging
up.
on their door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there too.
Okay. So, Colby, you're gonna move your... Assuming you follow, you're gonna move your token 2 houses to the right.
Okay.
Alright, you knock on the door. You do notice the
Really
blacksmith
hard.
is not working in the blacksmith area. Really hard, so you're just busting it down?
No, more like just rapid. I'm using the art of gentle knock, but like
Gotcha.
with power, so
Shake
it's
the
like
door.
Ultimate technique. Rapid, fast.
kind of
hard
like a
knock.
tornado is lightly banging against your door, and you're like, "Oh, the wrath of God is outside," and you're just waiting for it to break down. But it doesn't actually do it because the tornado then decides to go the fuck away after you've done shit your pants.
So, you knock on the door frantically, and after some time, no answer, no rustles, nothing.
Brother,
going
should
to
we make
put
sure
my
they're
ne-
not getting violated.
I'm going to put my nose against the door and sniff.
Give me an insight check.
One stray splinter flies up your nostril.
Karma. How much for a green on typical 6?
Typical 6 is actually with the new chart, it may be different. Let me alternate ranks. Alright, typical 6 is 52.
I'll give you 42.
Alright.
Do I smell pie?
You're not sure if you smell pie.
damn
You do
pie.
smell a sweet aroma of some kind of food wafting under the door as if somebody had recently been preparing dinner. You also smell... yeah, you're a Komodo dragon. They got pretty darn good smell. You can smell that there's been a decent amount of foot traffic in and out of the door. You do notice that there is a fairly recent scent leaving the household.
I'm gonna try to follow that.
Alrighty. You guys would then see Blaine start making his way back towards Wilbur's shop.
Nose to the ground, tail in the air, walking on all fours. It's very awkward looking since we're humanoids, but it works.
I
So,
want to jump on your back while you're doing it.
as you guys make it in front of Wilbur's, by this point, Blaine, since you're actively smelling, go ahead and give me another insight check.
Karma. Shit. I give you... Last time it was 42, I'll give you 49.
Alrighty. You guys, as you make your way in front of Wilbur's, you notice that the scent starts to get really muffled along with the kind of an overwhelming aroma of several scents, as if a large crowd of people had walked down this road. Everybody else also give me some insight checks.
Good 70. Wait, why is there two Blaines? There's one in the top left and there's one right here that he just moved.
I
85,
duplicated myself to, because it was a lot easier than going to grab that other meat.
Okay.
Alright, so Drake.
Blaine has become so lazy that he's begun cloning himself.
I wasn't lazy, it was a very far drag.
Yeah, it is. Drake and Colby, you both start to realize that you think you hear some murmurings over behind Wilbur's shop, as if there's a crowd of people. And as you guys round the shop, watching, following Blaine, you guys then come to see a large crowd. I will now reveal the full page because there is no further need of remaining hidden as you guys approach a large crowd. This is where I need you boys to wish me some luck because there's a lot of people here. Let's get
Luck.
the hard part and the time-consuming part out of the way, as you guys are now going to be introduced to pretty much everybody in town. So, some of these I think you've already seen, but just going down the list. You guys see here Vivian the Fox. Or actually, let's make this easy. Can one of you guys zoom in and tell me who all you guys haven't seen? I know you haven't seen this one. Show to everyone.
Possibly.
Alright, you guys have met Trixie, you guys have not met... Or would you guys want the recap on everybody? How do you guys want to do this?
I'm kind of cool with a decent recap. It's been a minute.
Alright.
It would probably save you some of the... Oh shit, I exited off Trixie, but I remember Trixie. There we go. I remember her. This is the one Drake wants to fuck.
Show to players. Show to everyone.
You and a butter.
You guys have already seen them today. You guys see Vivian. Did Franklin show up?
It's Franklin. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Wasn't he running the farm
Yep.
with the ankylosaurus?
Yeah.
Darla.
Oh, yeah, this
Saw her,
is
but the other duck we haven't
life.
seen yet.
There is a new duck to meet today.
Daisy.
players. Avery.
Met her. She's the one that makes pie.
No, wait, where are our kids at?
Show
Her
players.
chitlins. Ah, the blacksmith.
My wife don't make no damn pie. Felicia. Show to everyone.
Are Fenix like just prissier foxes?
Yeah. Generally, they're like small. But yeah.
She looks more like a fox than a badger.
Yeah.
I assure you, everything I do has a purpose.
Okay. Ah!
They're
I wonder if the badger fucked the. Oh, no, that makes sense. Yeah, what if he adopted the phoenix? So his wife can't, she can't make no damn pie. Maybe she can't reproduce no damn children. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like they've solved the mystery.
Yeah.
Pie
makes sense.
was code all along.
I think that is everybody here. Yep. As you guys approach, you would overhear Avery the deer. Edgar, what are we gonna do? I can't find my children anywhere. Lots of murmurings, very similar phrasing, as Edgar is trying desperately, like, everyone, quiet down. We'll figure this out one at a time. Vivian the fox then notices y'all's approach. Oh, excuse me. As she kind of moves over, and Franklin also noticing y'all. Well, now look over here. We got strangers in our mix.
We're not strangers.
We met you the other day.
You were going to let us have a roll in the hay.
Yeah. We asked you about work and everything. We got into town.
Exactly.
He raises his eyebrow. I'm afraid I don't recall nothing of the sort.
Brother, do we hit her head or something?
Colby,
Had their heads hit.
Maybe.
Ghost walks up to you,
What?
Colby. I'm starting to think they're not right in the head.
Unsure myself.
Well, what's your character's name?
Ozymandias.
Ozymandias, does that temple do something weird to us?
I mean, I was there for a large portion of time. If I had to wager, I would say I was there for quite a few hundred years. But I mean, that was mainly due to the advancement of time.
Yeah,
Nothing specifically was there to advance time.
Let me explain real quick for you, Colby, on where your character's mind would be on this. So you would be very aware that there should be no time-altering capabilities in the temple. The temple itself, other than the traps, was actually pretty standard. The only sort of mysteriousness to it, at least as far as the supernatural, was the specific ritual done to essentially make you ageless.
Okay.
If you would like, with your specific knowledge, you could give me a reason check and see if you could come up with a hypothesis of sorts.
Tuck ahead.
Explosion, weren't we knocked out? But still, that wouldn't make sense if I'm not in a playroom to risk. Never mind.
I got nothing.
Yeah, Colby, you assume, given the circumstances, that there should be no tomfoolery afoot, and it is quite possible that these two are clinically insane.
That makes sense. I mean, that's the conclusion I jumped to in the first place. So
Didn't the Master Emerald explode and fly off into a bunch of different directions?
That did happen. Drake, you make your way through the crowd. To whom are you about to speak?
Badger and we're all. Which one of the sisters were there, or his kids? I mean.
Both of them.
Okay.
Feline the Badger is new.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Do you
thought
not remember us asking for work, or ask if your wife could make us a pie, or y'all teaching us how to knock? You got real angry when we busted down the door at y'all's house.
Remember, your wife don't make no damn pie.
Yeah.
Now, y'all are very confused. I've never seen you before. And I'll have you know my wife makes the best damn pie.
It's all a lie!
And I'm gonna run over here and say,
What the hell is going on?
Now, if you two would excuse us, we are in a very important meeting trying to figure out where all the children have gone to.
We are too, for the sake of pie.
I have one last thing I'll say to people, then go on. It's like, you preacher, then your kid. You called me a pervert. You told me about religion and stuff.
Edgar the
You,
Tiger.
dear woman, made us pie.
Edgar immediately kind of puts his hand in front of Tyson the Tiger and kind of shuffles him behind him. I'm afraid you're new to these parts, and I don't like your insinuations. I'm gonna have to ask that you step away from the child.
And then the deer, she gave us pie, and then my brother ate the plate and stuff and thought it was delicious.
I'm gonna actually make my way through the crowd and stand over here in front of the tiger. Wait a minute.
I think
Wait a
I
minute.
would remember if somebody ate some of my cutlery.
No. Wait a damn minute.
Let my brother speak.
Is anyone here not at all concerned as to why all the children have gone missing except his kid?
Oh.
The kid then walks forward. Well, I'll have you know that I'm a child of God, therefore I am protected. Plus,
You're a little bastard, and this is on you.
the whole crowd gasps.
Oh, okay, brother. Let's calm
Think
down.
about it.
Edgar also
Think about it.
Edgar begins to step forward, but Franklin then walks up. Well, now, son, he's not the only child still here. Our daughter Daisy's still here. The two of the Badger triplets are still here. Not that they're actually triplets, but there's three of them, and there's two here. Juniper walks up and pipes up. I'm also still here.
Are these like actual children, or are
Yes.
these like teenage
Well,
girls?
yeah. So, Feline the Badger appears to be a decent amount younger. She seems to be younger than Tails, even. We can assume the equivalent of about an 8-year-old. She's in the same age bracket as Tyson. Daisy Duck is quite a bit older, closer to y'all's age. Juniper, a year or two younger than y'all. Yeah. But there are two children that are in a much younger standing. And from the children that y'all had met before, the children that are currently not present spanned different age ranges.
I would like to, if I can, levitate myself into the air, like above everyone.
Alright.
Oh, the turtles aren't here either, or the pelican.
And as I do, I'm going to say, cease your needless fighting.
Everyone then turns
Important.
to you.
You could fly.
The important thing to remember is that these children are missing. It matters not why, other than that we find them. So there's no reason for us to be pointing fingers at each other right now.
Franklin looks up at you. Well, now I'll be. He can fly. And he's making sense. Y'all two need to get back in the back now. You, strange flying animal. Please, come to the front.
I'll hover over and land.
You guys then hear a unfamiliar voice being Scratchy the Possum over here to the right. Well, now, we just gonna ignore the fact that these children have just run off somewhere, playing to their own devices. They'll come back eventually. I mean, I don't see what all the fuss is about. Avery seems to give this some thought, and she's like, well, now the boys are prone to running off and being a little unruly, but it doesn't change the fact that they could be hurt somewhere. They haven't been home since yesterday. Trixie pipes up. Now, Scratchy, you know better than anyone that my daughter, how would this come up organically? Yeah, my daughter is very responsible and would not just run off, even if the other kids went along. Vivian then pipes up. And not even all the kids play together. No offense, Avery, but your kids don't jive well with mine. Scratchy Possum just kind of and goes back to not giving a fuck. Well, now, say, strangers? Yeah, Terrence, my daughter's one of the ones missing. You guys haven't seen him, have you?
Considering Pi is on the line at their location being made aware to everyone? No, we've not seen them.
Yep, we haven't. Saw him like 2 days ago.
Really? Where
When
did you see him?
some of them were playing by the lighthouse over there, and there was a few in the road. It's when we met some of y'all.
Well, now, wait a minute. How do we know you guys didn't take our children? That one already alluded to possibly being a pervert.
No, that kid called me a pervert, and what would we want with kids?
There is Pi on the line that is contingent on these kids being found. Do you really think we would be holding them captive?
Well, now you're just starting to make too much sense. That you're starting to seem like the type that might. Do you think we'd trade our kids for pie? Or pie for our kids? Yeah.
Probably. If you got your kids back. I would easily give you back your kids if I had them for Pi.
Colby.
But I don't, so I haven't.
Colby, you being one of the only ones here that is familiar, at least to some semblance of this similar customs and like being able to read a room, essentially, you notice the crowd starting to shift, and a lot of them are becoming very suspicious of your group. You also notice that Ghost has made it a point to kind of stay in the back here.
Yeah, of course he did.
Look, he can also read a room.
I'm gonna, Listen, I've had enough talk for today of pie. It is far from the most important thing. Okay, listen. So which one... So let's just begin to get to the bottom of this, okay? Which child was the first one noticed to have disappeared?
Well, it's kind of hard to say. They were all tucked into bed last night, it seems. Everyone was accounted for as of yesterday. Yeah, Avery then pops back up. Yeah, the boys went to bed quite late last night, but they were, pretty chipper to go out and play this morning. but nobody's seen the children since this morning, it seems.
Do you know where they were playing at?
Well, the boys like to play over in the lighthouse. They also like to venture out into the woods that time and again. I've made it very clear where they are and are not allowed to go, and I have also made it very clear that they should stay clear of meadows. You know, after their father, you hear her kind of mutter. Terrence walks up. Well, it was my weekend with the kids, and they went to bed in the tavern last night, and this morning, hold on, there's a lot of NPCs. Let me refresh myself on a name real quick. Chi-Chi wanted to go back home, so she rushed home to her mother's, about 10 o'clock this morning, I'd reckon. And, you know, this is a very nice, friendly neighborhood. Very few things ever go wrong, so there's never been a problem with her running home before. And then Trixie then pipes up, "Yeah, that's right, but she never made it home." That's kind of where I started to notice things going awry, and as I was speaking with the other parents, we all started to notice that some of the kids weren't home.
Okay.
Let me see. Colby, you are close enough to hear. Blaine and Drake would have. Give me some insight checks. Be very upset. Colby, you overhear Daisy speaking to her mother. "Hey, has anyone talked to the Prower family? They got 2 kids, don't they?" Colby, you would know that is the diner that you were just at. If you feel that you would interject.
Yeah.
Missing their daughter.
They are in fact missing their daughter, we learned earlier.
With some more muttered words, Daisy then runs off. You can assume to go inform the Prowers of this meeting. Alright, Colby, you currently have the floor if there's anything more you want to say or suggest or ask. Everyone's kind of looking at you at the moment.
So, the believed first child disappearance, who was the last one to talk to them?
The first ones, I believe, were Avery. Darla kind of speaks up. Well, actually, I believe I saw them run off out into the woods towards the river, the old river. It's a ways out there. I don't think they'd make it all the way to the river, but just the direction they were headed.
So you said who said that?
Darla Duck had seen them kind of heading to the northeast, in the direction of the old river, kind of inland.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to her and I'm gonna hold out my hand and I'm gonna say, "Ma'am, if you do not mind, I wish to check your memories on this."
And she gives kind of a nervous glance at Franklin. And Franklin is looking seemingly with more interest than anything else as she kind of nervously holds up her hand. Can you remind me as to the ruling on that? Is that something you have to roll for, you're able to just do, or...
I will read to you the exact words you said on it. Let's see here. Mental link. You can attempt to link your mind to another. This requires physical touch. You are able to read their thoughts, and you can try to see mental images that they choose to think about. They can make a counter check to fight against this. If they are willing, you can maintain this link up to your psyche rate.
Okay, so she is willing. You peer through her memories. Go ahead and give me a psyche roll anyways to try to find the specific memory you're looking for.
Okay.
Alright, remarkable 35. Alright, so as you're peering through, you are suddenly shocked for a moment as you accidentally peer a little too far back into the day at her intimate time with her husband. As you quickly fast forward through the awkwardness of that, I will do a secret roll real quick. And just to place the president so that we know in the future, they make a psyche roll to see if they are aware and aware of what memories you're looking at. So we will make a.
Sorry, you keep cutting out. Try that again.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No, I can.
Okay, so just to place the president for it, where they make a psyche roll to see if they are aware of what memories you're searching through whenever you use this. She, as soon as you accidentally go too far back into her intimate time, she almost kind of jerks away. She's like, oh, good heavens! But you quickly fast forward and skip all that, and you do in fact see early in the morning these two, and then I don't know if you saw them or not, so I'll share them real quick. The two dear children running out into the woods to play. They are carrying around sticks and sword fighting on their way. They do a friendly wave towards Darla and kind of disappear into the shrubbery. And that is Timothy and Grady. Two designs
Yes,
that I am
I did
actually
see.
very pleased with.
I did see two young deer children running into the woods in that. So I think that is where we'll begin our investigation.
Drake, Bling, you guys,
Concur. I concur.
alrighty. They all give their thanks and begin going back to muttering with themselves, seemingly trying to make a plan on where the rest of them will start their own search party. But it would appear that you guys are going to head out and find the deer first. Is there any other conversations you guys want to have before you leave?
Nah, these guys are all kind of dickheads.
You've had that
That's because we were
sentiment
dickheads.
before.
But
I
this time
recognize. Oh, go ahead.
so these guys are all kind of dickheads, mostly because they don't remember us. but
I'm sure the plot will have nothing to do with that.
yes, bunch of little pricks. All hit with amnesia. Weren't they part of like a group that wasn't from here though? They're like working here to like Like, were they working with Eggman or something?
That one guy I think was working. Which was that actually Eggman? The one was in the cloak. Oh, they're still
Yeah,
there.
the one in.
Never mind, they're still there.
Okay. They don't have
They're the
kids. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck because they're childrenless cockheads.
Oh, I forgot. I should have asked Trixie. Like, don't you remember my brother's big, strong hands we talked about?
Aren't these jogging your memory?
Paul Colby's character, but brother, sounds very weird. People don't remember stuff that well.
Yes, they don't like them being so narrow-minded and forgetful. That's not any way to treat anyone,
You know what?
especially when they admire your pie.
Alright, so y'all continue, you guys leave the crowd?
Yes.
Ghost pipes up. Guys, if we're gonna be looking for the kids, this could take a while. Do you think we should postpone our pie order before we go? This town doesn't seem to have, the higher end of technology. I doubt they have a way to refrigerate the pie. And in this weather, I believe the pie would spoil quite quickly.
Alright, so we pick up the one she has done, and then wait to do the rest of the order.
Fine. Yes. Let us go.
Alright.
Pick up what pie she has made, and tell her we'll come back to the others and have them be made whenever we get this done.
Alright, so you guys make it back to the Prower Diner. And you see Daisy explaining the entire situation to Rosemary.
Okay.
As you guys walk in, Rosemary kind of looks over and says, "I'm so sorry, gentlemen. It would seem that my daughter is missing. I'm afraid I'll have to wait on the pie orders. I need to go find my daughter."
Oh, we're about to go look for the kids. We're gonna
Suppose
tell you
that
postpone
takes
the pie
care.
order. Unless you had some done, we would take those, but...
Oh, of course. We managed to finish these two as she puts out two. One coconut cream pie and one pumpkin pie.
I scarf down the pumpkin one real quick and give the other one to my brother.
If you're going out to watch, find the children here, seeing their appetite, she walks up to you, Colby, and hands you a few loaves of bread. It's not much, but in case you guys get hungry, or if the children themselves are hungry, I'm still gonna go talk to the rest and see who saw what, and I'll be looking myself. Thank you all, as she runs out with Daisy out to the other crowd.
Before you leave, you got anything with your daughter's scent that I could use to help track her?
Oh, yeah, one moment. As she walks back here, let me think. Let me... I hope that didn't accidentally show that image to y'all. I need to look at her image real quick. Yep, that is a person. She comes back with a kind of not quite yellow, not like an orange yellow colored like scarf, a really fine silk, and hands it to you. This is hers. It's been a little bit since she's worn it though, but here, if it'll help.
Better than nothing. Thank you.
No, thank you guys. If that's all, I need to go speak to the other parents. As she then runs off.
I will also make my way back there and ask the other parents for something of their kids, so I get this sent off those two.
You acquire a plethora of items. Don't make me roleplay that, Drake. There's a
We
lot.
don't have to.
There's a lot of parents. All right.
I forgot I have a gold king nose of skill.
As you guys, so you guys would, based on where Darla Duck saw the two dear children leaving, y'all would be leaving at the top right side of the map, heading northeast. As you guys are starting to leave town, you hear a voice behind y'all. As the young fox known as Tails is kind of not dead sprint, but running after y'all. Wait!